Hello viewers, welcome to Taxonomy Online Mathematics. In this video, we want to provide an answer to this question under quadratic equation. We have to find the possible values of k, for which 1 is one of the root of this equation. This is a quadratic equation because of this square of the x there. So now for us to find the values of k, we need to express this equation to depict the general quadratic equation. We need to express this to look in this form so that we can take every number as a coefficient of x squared to be a. Any number that comes in front of x to be taken as what? B. Then any constant term without the x become our constant term as a c. So in this expansion, we know that we are going to have square of the first term twice their product, the square the last, meaning x squared become x squared twice their product, meaning the product of this will be xk twice, meaning minus what? 2x what? K. Then you square the last. The square of minus k will become plus what? K squared. So to get this term is square the first twice their product, square the last, equals to expanding this bracket will give us 4x plus what? 4k plus 4. So now I can see my x is isolated. X is isolated. Don't forget k is a variable. It's a constant. So this simply means I can even rewrite this to be kx, as in 2k is a constant, then x is a variable. Alright, so now I want to bring the x together, then the constant together, meaning x squared minus 2kx minus 4x, then the constant term, which is what? K squared 4k, all equals to 0. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 terms. So I can see that the x and x, I can factorize the x out. When you pick x out, you'll be left with what? Minus 2k minus 4 as the variable. That is if x is to be positive. But if I move x to the back, it's still multiplication, right? And if I shift this minus in here, become positive, because negative times this will be negative, as in the question. This will now become what? Plus. So that when I multiply negative by the positive 4, I still get my negative 4. So it means that this is going to be x squared minus into bracket 2k plus 4x. Then I have what? Plus all this will become k squared minus 4k minus 4 equals 0. Don't forget, all this will be taken as what? The constant term what? C. Then this will also be taken as what? Our B. I believe you get it. So comparing this with we can say that our A, which is the coefficient here, will be 1. Our B, which is going to be this, minus 2k plus what? 4. In bracket this way. Don't forget, if you open the bracket, this will be negative. Then your C is going to be k squared 4k minus what? 4. That is the value of the constant term we are seeing there. Alright, don't forget we have been given one of the root. So let's say alpha equals 1. One of the root is what? 1. Then let your beta equals to what? The second root. Alpha is the first root, so this is the second root. So we are going to use b in place of the second root. So don't forget, if I want to find sum of root, which is negative b over a. Negative b over a in the quotient. Where is my negative b? Where is b? This is going to be b. So negative negative become positive 2k plus 4 over a. And our a is what? 1. So that's what I'll be having for the sum. But the sum is taken from the equation. But I can also add a alpha plus beta to be the sum. We know that alpha plus beta is the sum, but alpha is taken as 1, then beta is going to be what we are looking for. This is equals to what we are having as what? 2k plus what? 4. But alpha is what? 1. The whole of this is what is transformed to this, and the same expression is the same as what we are seeing here, sum of the root, meaning addition of the two roots. So if this is 1, it becomes 1 plus beta equals to 2k plus what? 4. So if I want to find that of beta, I have to send 1 there. If I want to find that of k, I have to send all these there and divide. But I will prefer to make beta the subject. So this is going to be 2k plus 4 minus what? 1. And that will be 2k plus 3 as the value of what? The second root. Alright. So where do we go? We go for product, which is also c over what? A. And the value for c in this case is going to be k squared 4k minus 4, as you can see here, divided by a, which is what? 1. So that will still remain the same value. But what are we looking for? We are looking for product. So this simply means that alpha times beta is the same as k squared, is it plus or minus? K squared minus 4k minus 4. This is the first root, second root. But the first root is what? 1. So 1 times beta will just be beta equals to k squared 4k minus what? 4. But don't forget, this beta is what we found to be this. So I can label this as equation 1. I can put equation 1 here. In this case, it will be 2k plus 3 equals to k squared minus 4k minus 4. K, then constant. So we can group them together to have k squared minus 4k as already there. This is crossing to become minus 2k. Then this is going to be minus 4. This is also crossing to become minus 3 equals what? 0. What do we get? K squared. Right here is 6k. What of that to be minus what? 7 equals to 0. So in this case, this becomes another quadratic equation whereby the unknown variable is only 1. We can label that to be x if you want to. It will still be a quadratic equation. That the factors will be 7 and what? 1. So if it is 7 and 1, one of them must take a negative. For me to get a negative result, the bigger one must be negative. Alright, so here I can also say that my answer will be in 2 brackets, whereby k times k will produce what? K squared. So the factors we did mention, one will be negative, will be minus 7, then the other will be what? Positive as what? Plus 1. Meaning if you open this time this will give you this. When this multiply this, it gives you k. This time this, minus 7k. So k, which is positive k, minus 7k will give you what? 6k. Minus 7 times 1 will produce what? Minus 7. So we still have the same two. So this is the factorization of that. But you're looking for k. So we continue to say that if I have two numbers multiplying, product of two numbers, that is equal to 0. That simply means that one of the number is 0, meaning k minus 7 is equal to 0, or k plus 1 is equal to what? 0. So in this case, what do? We are going to look for k equals to 7, or k equals to what? Minus 1. Don't forget, our question is to find the value of what? K. So therefore, or we can say minus 1 or what? 7. So 7 or minus 1 can satisfy that equation to give us one of the root to be 1. I believe you have followed. If you do have any reservation or question, don't forget to hit me up in the comment section. Like and share this video if you find it educative. Thank you for watching. See you in the next episode.